Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest insights and updates from the world of royalty and beyond. Today we delve into a story that is both deeply personal and carries significant public resonance. The recent statements from the family of Virginia Giuffre, the woman whose accusations against a senior member of the British royal family, captivated and shocked the world. Before we begin this important discussion, I would be most grateful if you would take a moment to show your support. Please do remember to give this video a thumbs up if you find our coverage informative. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and perhaps even ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future reports. Your engagement truly helps us continue providing these in-depth looks at the stories that matter. Now, let's turn our attention to the incredibly poignant and powerful words recently shared by the relatives of Virginia Giuffre following her passing. Virginia Giuffre became a widely recognized, albeit controversial figure due to her prominent role in the legal proceedings and public discourse surrounding the late financier Jeffrey Epstein and his associate Ghislaine Maxwell. Most notably, she brought forth serious allegations of sexual misconduct against Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, claiming she was trafficked to him by Epstein and Maxwell when she was a minor. This was, without question, an undertaking of immense magnitude. To stand against a member of the British royal family, one of the most recognizable and historically significant institutions in the world, requires a level of courage that is difficult for most of us to even comprehend. The scrutiny, the pressure, the public and private challenges she must have faced were undoubtedly staggering. It is against this backdrop that we now hear from her family, offering their perspective and shedding light on the woman they knew and loved. Among those who have spoken out is her sister-in-law, Amanda Roberts. Miss Roberts recently shared profoundly moving sentiments about Virginia, expressing an overwhelming sense of pride in her. She specifically highlighted Virginia's determination and resilience in what she described as toppling Prince Andrew. This choice of words, toppling, is particularly striking, suggesting the significant impact Virginia's actions had, leading ultimately to Prince Andrew stepping back from his public duties and reaching a substantial financial settlement in the civil case brought against him by Miss Giuffre. Amanda Roberts emphasized that this outcome was achieved despite the enormous challenges Virginia encountered along the way. One can only imagine the obstacles she faced: legal battles, public skepticism, intense media attention, and likely personal attacks. Yet, according to her family, Virginia Giuffre possessed an unyielding spirit. Her relatives paint a picture of a woman defined by her steadfast resolve, an individual who simply refused to yield or retreat in the face of adversity. They recounted instances where Virginia encountered doubt or disbelief from others. When people told her no, Amanda Roberts recalled, or people told her they wouldn't believe her, or that she was crazy, she would say, "Watch me." This short, powerful phrase, "watch me," speaks volumes about her character. It conveys a fierce determination, a refusal to be dismissed, and a quiet confidence in her own truth, even when others sought to undermine it. It suggests a woman who was not merely surviving, but actively fighting for what she believed was right, challenging those who doubted her capacity or credibility. Her younger brother Sky echoed these sentiments, adding another crucial layer to the family's portrayal of Virginia. He stated unequivocally that his sister was never intimidated by the powerful individuals she found herself confronting. This is a critical point, given the stature and influence of the figures involved in the Epstein scandal, from wealthy financiers and politicians to, in this case, a senior royal. To face such adversaries without fear is a rare quality, and her brother's testimony underscores the depth of her courage. Indeed, Virginia Giuffre's life story was inextricably linked to her experiences as a victim within the dark and disturbing world orchestrated by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. She was one of the most prominent accusers, and her allegations formed a significant part of the public understanding of the scope and depravity of their activities. Her specific accusation that Maxwell and Epstein trafficked her to Prince Andrew became a central point of contention in the years that followed. The legal consequences for those involved have been significant, though perhaps not fully concluded in the public's mind. Ghislaine Maxwell, the British socialite who was Epstein's longtime associate, was found guilty and is currently serving a substantial 20-year prison sentence for her role in facilitating Epstein's abuse of underage girls. Jeffrey Epstein himself never faced trial for the federal charges brought against him. He died in prison in 2019, a death that was ruled a suicide, though it remains a subject of much speculation and discussion. However, the recent statements from Virginia Giuffre's family have also brought to light aspects of her life beyond the highly publicized legal battles. They have revealed the existence of a diary she kept, beginning in early 2025. This personal journal, they say, provides intimate details not only related to her past traumas, but also chronicles the breakdown of her marriage, and includes deeply disturbing allegations of abuse by her husband, Robert Giuffre. The inclusion of this information in her diary adds a layer of profound sadness and complexity to Virginia's life story. It suggests that even as she navigated the immense public pressure and the lingering effects of her past, she was also grappling with significant personal turmoil and alleged suffering in her private life. The family has indicated that the diary is not merely a collection of written entries. It reportedly contains various forms of evidence that support her claims, including photos, text messages, and legal filings. This suggests that Virginia was meticulously documenting her experiences, potentially preparing to address these issues as well, or simply seeking to preserve her truth. The presence of such corroborating materials lends significant weight to the allegations contained within the diary's pages. One entry specifically highlighted by the family is particularly harrowing and speaks to the alleged violence she endured. In this entry, Virginia reportedly wrote about being beaten by her husband while she was holding their baby. This detail is gut-wrenching and paints a vivid, distressing picture of the alleged domestic situation she faced. It underscores the potential for immense suffering in her life, extending beyond the widely known public aspects of her story. The family also shared a deeply moving message that Virginia apparently wrote to her children. It is a testament to her love for them and the pain of separation she experienced. In this final message, she wrote, "Every day that I don't see your faces has a little less light. The world is dimmer without you in it. I'm here for you here and everywhere." These words are incredibly poignant and speak to the deep bond she shared with her children, expressing a mother's enduring love and the profound emptiness she felt in their absence. It's a stark reminder of the personal toll her complex life and legal battles may have taken, potentially impacting her ability to be with her children. Tragically, Virginia Giuffre's story has now reached a sorrowful conclusion with her passing. Her family has expressed their belief that her death represents a tragic ending. However, they also emphasize that the story itself is still unfolding. This suggests that perhaps there are aspects yet to be fully understood, or that her legacy and the impact of her actions will continue to be felt and discussed. It might also hint that the revelations contained within her diary about her marriage and alleged domestic abuse could potentially become part of a larger narrative or legal process. Virginia Giuffre lived a life marked by extraordinary trauma, profound courage, and relentless public scrutiny. From the horrific experiences she alleged as a young woman caught in the web of Epstein and Maxwell, to her bold decision to pursue legal action against a member of the royal family, and now the heartbreaking revelations about her alleged struggles in her personal life as detailed in her diary, her journey was one of immense difficulty and complexity. Her family's decision to speak out now, in the wake of her death, serves as a powerful tribute to her strength and resilience. They want the world to remember her not just as the accuser in a high-profile case, but as a determined individual who refused to be silenced, who faced down powerful figures, and who, despite immense personal pain, held on to her truth. The quote, "Watch me," encapsulates this spirit perfectly. It's a challenge issued to doubt, a promise of perseverance. The revelations from her diary about the alleged domestic abuse she suffered add another layer of tragedy to an already difficult story. It highlights the often hidden struggles that individuals face, even those who are publicly known for tackling other forms of injustice. It underscores the fact that victims of one type of abuse may, sadly, face challenges and alleged abuse in other areas of their lives as well. Her final message to her children is a heartbreaking reminder of the human element at the heart of this story, a mother's love and loss. It resonates deeply and adds a personal, vulnerable dimension to the public figure she became. The family's statement that her death is a tragic ending to a story that is still unfolding leaves us contemplating the future. Will the contents of her diary lead to further revelations or actions? How will her legacy be viewed in the years to come? She played a pivotal role in bringing certain uncomfortable truths to light, truths that reach the highest echelons of society. Her bravery in doing so, as highlighted by her family, is undeniable regardless of the complexities and controversies surrounding her life. This has been a difficult story to recount, filled with sadness and disturbing details. The family of Virginia Giuffre has now added their voice, offering a personal perspective on the woman at the center of such a significant saga. Their words paint a picture of determination, courage, and a life marked by profound challenges, both public and deeply private. We are left to reflect on the immense pressures faced by individuals who step into the spotlight to seek justice, especially when those they accuse hold positions of power and influence. Virginia Giuffre's story, as told by her family, is a testament to the strength required to do so and a somber reminder of the potential personal cost. What are your thoughts on the statements made by Virginia Giuffre's family? Does hearing their perspective change how you view her role in the Prince Andrew case or the wider Epstein scandal? Please share your opinions respectfully in the comments section below. This is a sensitive topic, and we encourage thoughtful and considerate discussion. Thank you for watching this report. We appreciate you taking the time to understand these complex and difficult stories with us. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to the channel for more royal and news updates, and perhaps share this video with others who might be interested. Join us again soon for our next report. Until then, take care.